Hello guys, I have a waving tip for you because it's Waving Wednesday, and also I don't know what I'm wearing today. I just put on any clothes. Sorry, it doesn't look very good. I know it looks ridiculous, but I'm not wearing a hat. I'm wearing a beanie because for this video I want to show you a certain technique. It looks like this. So we get our arm put straight above our head like that. We're forming this triangular shape. Next thing we're going to do is with the other arm, just put it across here. So, two angles, straight up and across. And one thing to point out with this is this hand's connecting at this shoulder and this hand's connecting at that shoulder. But as we come around to this side, our hands always meet up kind of at the same point. And this is the key to this particular movement, is our hands are able to meet up at this one point. So, for example, if I was to wave to here, you can come around to this shoulder, bring this across, wave across here, and now we can go up and down or forwards and backwards. So we have a 3D motion. We have two ways we can move here, whether it's up and down or forwards. This gives us the option to trace vertically, and this gives us the option to trace horizontally. So that's what I like about this, is we can go vertical or horizontal with it. We could also turn with that as well. So to turn with that, it would be like we could trace that across, right? Got it? Just tracing over. I'm just doing the same motion, just adding a turn. So it's just literally this, but I'm just turning with it. So I'm going like that. And at the same time, we can also go around as we do that too. We can go around. Okay, and now try and mix it together, around and then vertical. So, around, vertical, boom. And we also have other things we can do from there. So the next thing would be like threading and stuff from there. So like I said, because we're here, we can thread through. If you have hands here, this is a thread. So we just turn and we're threading through, and now we can go down like this. Boom, thread, get into it like that. And we can switch arms. Do the other arm with it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is from touching this shoulder, we're going to touch this shoulder. So from here, we're just going to touch this shoulder now. From the side, it looks like this. So, do our wave, touch this shoulder, or over in this position. We're going to go up like this now, okay? So we're going to go follow these lines straight, diagonal, across, until we touch this shoulder, here, and here. And now we have this nice vertical line. It's the reason why I have to wear a beanie, because this vertical line, you can't really do it if you're wearing a hat. But it's like this. So, wave to here, and now we can wave straight up, straight down. You can do threads and stuff. Or if we want to turn it around, we can turn it around. We can also, above the head, we can do this. Here, here, here. We can go like this, above the head. So slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down, slide down, like that. So it looks like this. We can trace this line, trace this line up here, pull, switch it. So we can go like this, 1, 2, and switch like that. Switch it to elbow or switch it to hand. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you want to go here, switch it to hands, or you want to switch it to elbow this time. Okay? And that same line, this line, or this line from the side, it looks like this. Okay? If I was to trace this line on a different perspective, try turn with it. So now we've got this line here. We can turn this perspective around, and now we can like trace like this. Okay? So we're just changing this perspective of it. Okay? Cool. And while our perspective is like this, we could also trace down now. So here, turn. We could do it like this, or we could do it like that. Okay, so you kind of have to lean forwards with it, so we get that same motion, right? Or we turn to the side. Pew, pew. Okay, got it? Okay, so next thing I wanted to show you would be like diagonal lines a little bit. So diagonal lines, we have a grid. Grid goes like this, 1 to here, 2, here. We can either come up like this, or we can come straight up like this. So I like to go from here, 1, and then I go straight up. So my arms are kind of matching this elbow like this. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is technically 8 moves there, but if you skip the first one, then yeah, you can go straight here, and we can count this as the 1. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's up to you to do that. And I'm showing you this because this angle here is the same thing. It's just behind the back. So if we were to wave like this, 1, 2, 3. This is the same motion where we can go. Okay, it's the same motion we're using. Got it? Cool. And yeah, it's also just like, so mix in these other angles as well when you're like tracing. We can go here to here, and then maybe you want to go behind the back. And now we have these 2 triangles, and now we could like come around. Okay, and we can even do this. We can match this triangle to this shape like that. It's a bit more difficult, but we can match our arms like this, right? So we got 1, 2. So you see our arms can kind of match the same shape. Okay, so I think that's enough for that particular concept. The next one I want to show you is just like very quick concept, but it's going around the shoulders, around the hips, around the knees and head. So when we wave, we can go around our head, okay, we can go around our shoulders, we can go like around the head, and now we can like control the shoulders with it. The shoulders, we can move the shoulders around. Head. Okay, so head and shoulders we can move. Like whether it's like controlling the shoulder like this. Okay. When we get to the shoulder, we can go either in front and down. We can go down to the hip like this, or we can go around. So if we're going around the shoulder, we have to do it a bit differently. We have to kind of grab our hands like this to continue that motion, right? So wave to this shoulder, grab it, pass it to the hip, and now we can go around the hip, around the shoulder, keep passing it around, and we can change arms and stuff as well. So we can like work on changing it. Okay. So yeah, work on that. Now if we start the wave here, and then we come around here, we can kind of add like a spiral shape. Now we can go, and now we can start coming down to the knees. So next thing is from hip to knee. Okay, knee, hip, shoulder, shoulder, hip, knees. And if you bend your knees, you get a better shape. Boom, boom, boom. And we have two lines, this line or this line here. Boom, 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 boom. So I like this because we can do a lot of things from here, but I don't have too much time to show you. So I'll make it quick. If I bend my knees like this, pretty simple. We can go straight across, turn to the hip. We can either go around or we can turn. We can add turns from each part. So turn, 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 turn. So we're going from here, turn it, bring it up to the hip or across. We can change it around the back, and we just use that turning motion while we trace behind our back and we push down like this. Boom. And then we can come down, right? So give that a try. Just focus on coming around the back and then pushing it in the other direction. Or around the back, push it in this direction. And as we push in the other direction, we can come down to the ground. So now come around the hip and push down. And now trace the legs, okay? So we can go here, here, or down. So it looks like this. Trace around the head, trace around the body, down to the ground, lift it up, come up, maybe turn it, trace it around the shoulders, around the head, shoulders, hips, around the back, around the arms, maybe come back down to the leg, let me turn it at the feet, so try and turn at the feet now, 1, 2, knees, hips, chest, shoulders, hips, knees, feet, knees, hips, maybe trace around the back again, and then come up, shoulders, and then we go around the head, or we could do different directions. We go head, like head, shoulders this way, hips this way, knees this way, feet this way, knees this way, hips this way, shoulders this way, and then maybe like head this way. So it's like trying to figure out how can you change directions with that too. And also, last thing, I'm going to show you very quickly, do that with cross leg as well. So we can spin, And this works really good as well with our cross leg position, because we can go this line, or now we can go this line here. If we were to trace down to here, we can grab this line, straight here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn it, up, down, turn, boom, 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 boom. Use these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can turn it like this. And then we can always go like down, and we can like play around with these lines here. Okay? Give that a try, guys. Hope that helps. Peace.